Hi there, I'm Kim Castle, co-creator of BrandU and an entrepreneur just like you. I know exactly what you go through every day. I know the highs, I know the lows, and I know the uh-ohs. I've been on this entrepreneurial journey for nearly 20 years. Along the way, I've had the good fortune to work with some really big brands like IBM, Wolfgang Puck, M&M's, Disney, as well as hundreds of startups. I don't say small because to me, there is no such thing as a small business. Today, big comes in lots of sizes. My aim is to give you practical insights and tangible steps so that you can prove that every day. This is your Power Blast. Hi there. This is the final week to end the countdown to 2010 by making the most of 2009. And joining me is my partner in beautiful crime and BrandU, Vito Montone. Vito, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
And I wanted to bring Vito in on what we've been doing together over the last 7 weeks in terms of really looking at how do we make the most of this past year. And how do we bring that energetically into 2010 and really setting the stage for 2010 to be the most powerful year yet? Now, if you recall, just briefly going over what we've covered, we've cleaned up the energy, including the energy to ourselves. We boiled down what we really learned from 2009. We created a plan and not be attached to the plan, but we created the outline of what we want to accomplish. And last week we created what we call a gap analysis of really looking at what do we really need to accomplish that plan for 2010. And I wanted to bring Vito in on sharing the final step of this countdown. So Vito, would you mind sharing, so now that I got you up to date, how do we make the combine the plan with what we need and actually accomplish it?
Well, obviously it's action. It's not one of those sit and make intention and wait for it to happen.
No.
But it is action. But though I find it's really an interesting balance between the action that you have to take and keeping the expectation of the future in balance, right? Because we could bring the energy to every action we're taking of angst. Oh, it's not happening fast enough. It's not the right thing. Where's the right person? You know, and that's the energy that we're bringing to it. So it's obvious that you have to acknowledge, as you have, about the future, where you want to head. But now is the opportunity to let go that destination and know that you're moving in a certain trajectory. You're in that direction. And then each day, bring yourself fullest to the set of circumstances that appear and what step you need to do. So, and it's step by step by step adding together.
So in a sense, it's from the plan and creating the gap between. It's like you put your boat in the water with the plan, and you know exactly the direction you're heading, and now you show up every day and you do the paddling that's necessary, showing what's showing up every day, taking you in that direction.
You got the boat, you got the right paddle, you got some cushions, you got some supplies that you know you need, and you need to know that you need to pick up some things along the journey. Yeah. But each moment, it's just, I'm getting that thing. I'm getting that. Not, where's the next thing? Right? Because that's that future mode where you're hoping that the future mode happens and you miss the opportunity that just happened right in front of you.
So this week, we both invite you to make the most of 2010 by taking action and yet being open to what's coming up in the now, so you're not attached to the future.
Maybe you'd say like this is taking action now.
Taking action now. And with that, we both wish you a very, very happy holiday.
Safe and happy.
Safe and happy holiday. We're so grateful you're a part of our community and connected to us, and just you wait. 2010 together is going to be absolutely amazing. So we'll see you in 2 weeks on our next Power Blast, and
see you next year.
See you next year. Thank you for watching Power Blast. If you want to get it hot out of the oven, as well as tips, strategies, and answers on how to reliably grow your business from idea to brand to sales. Subscribe to one of the feeds at blog.brandu.com to be a part of a growing community of conscious entrepreneurs, each dedicated to changing the world by creating a whole and successful business. Be sure to comment and let me know what you want Vito and I to cover. Consider yourself blasted.